Bulls and now 76ers and Clippers interested in the former second overall pick. Lonzo is having a career year of 14 points and 5.5 assists per game with a much improved outside shot as he prepares to enter restricted free agency this offseason. So, Shannon, where is your best guess on where Lonzo ends up?
There's been a lot of smoke around Lonzo, so there got to be a fire simmering somewhere.
Yep.
And you have him from Sixers, the Clippers, the Knicks, the Bulls. But, Skip, for me, if you're going to be willing to give up assets, I think you were going to have to sign him, right?
You're pretty soon you're going to have to sign him.
Yeah, because he's a restricted free agent. So I'm looking, I'm like, okay, for me, the Clippers and the Knicks make a lot of sense because the Knicks have Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose long-term, Ntilikina. I like the Emmanuel Quickly. I like him. Skip, he can play. He got Alex Burks.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So they have guys that I think like, okay, I think Zoe could come in and fit with Julius Randle's been unbelievable. He's been crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So if I got to say, the Clippers makes the most sense to me. They need a pass-first point guard.
Yep.
Patrick Beverly is not skilled enough offensively to play that position. Reggie Jackson is better suited as a 2.
Yes.
Remember, he wanted up out of OKC.
He did.
Because he wanted more time to handle the ball and do his thing. So he's not really, he's okay. But they need somebody to, understand Kawhi first, PG second, everybody else eat third, fourth, and fifth.
Mm-hmm.
Kawhi, PG.
Yep.
And I'm not so sure that's the understanding that Reggie Jackson has. And Patrick Beverly is just not, that's not what he is.
Okay.
You look at the Bulls, Skip, they have Kobe White, played really good. Zach LaVine was an all-star. I mean, what's he going to play? Nobody's playing 3 guards anymore. So that makes the most sense. I like the Sixers, but so what are you going to do with Embiid? What are you going to do with Ben Simmons? What are you going to do with Seth Curry? What are you going to do with Danny Green?
Yeah, but they still need a point guard. I mean, Simmons is the point, whatever he is.
So you go slide Ben Simmons over, let him play 2 point forward.
Just let him be a basketball player. He just knows how to play basketball.
Skip, Lonzo needs the ball.
I agree.
So if you look at Ben Simmons' numbers are better when Joel Embiid is off the court because he has the ball more and he doesn't have to go through Embiid.
Yep.
So for me, the Clippers makes the most sense, but that means you're going to have to give up something. You're going to give up Kennard. You're going to give up, I mean, what
would New Orleans take?
Right.
Lonzo's becoming a star.
Skip, Denver tried to offer Bol straight up for Lonzo Ball.
What?
Man, David Griffin hung the phone up on us. Man, you don't get your butt out my phone with this foolishness. Talk about Bol. Manute Bol, Teddy Cereal Bowl.
No. Agreed. By the way, to your point, the Clippers are now led in assists by one Paul George. Some nights, Pandemic P, but he leads them with 6 assists a night. Next on the list is Kawhi Leonard with 5 assists. So they don't have a point guard, right?
That can't be the case.
Patrick Beverly is averaging 2 assists a game, and Patrick Beverly has now missed 15 out of 44 games, and he's always nicked or hurt or something. He's got knees or shoulders. He plays so hard. There's some kamikaze in him. He bangs himself up.
He must be sleeping on the bunk bed on the top bunk and rolling out of bed and forgetting and hurting himself. Because I don't see him play. How he hurt himself he ain't playing?
Well, he plays. When he plays, he plays hard.
When last time you saw Pat Beverly on the court?
On the court? Well, that's my problem with him. I think that's becoming their problem with him. And by the way, they've been winning games without Patrick Beverly or Serge Ibaka. They came back on Atlanta the other night. It was sensational.
Yeah, Luke Kennard had one of those.
He had one of those nights. Okay. You know how I feel about Lonzo Ball. Big fan, have been from the start. He has grown up right before your very eyes this year. He's become a man in body and stature, in sort of body language. He fixed his shot, shooting a career high 39% from 3. He's upped his free throw percentage to almost 80. That will work.
Yeah.
If you're the point guard, you got to make your free throws.
Yeah, 80% is a must.
You just have to. And he's averaging a career high 14 points a game to the detriment of his rebounding and assists. They're down a little bit, but remember, as a rookie with the Lakers, he averaged 7 rebounds and 7 assists. So he can do that. He's capable. And we all know he can defend at the highest level as a perimeter defender.
Yeah.
He's a long I'll give him 6'7". He's probably 6'6.5", but he's long and strong. Okay, so that's the package you have. But for some reason, that package is not working in New Orleans, and I cannot figure it out.
Skip, but I don't know. Maybe because his dad said he's better than Steph, and we expecting the guy to come in to average 30. Magic said his number's going to be hanging up there with some of the all-time greats. Maybe that. Skip, the dude is giving you 14, 6, and 6.
I got it. But what has happened to the New Orleans Pelicans, again, I watch them every single night. I hung in last night to the bitter end. They were up 30 with 4 minutes left on what's left of your Lakers. The point is, they just screamed as loud as they could scream, we're better without Lonzo Ball. I can't figure out why they're better, but look what they just did. They went to Denver without Lonzo. He's out with a hip flexor injury, and I just think he's been on ice right now.
Right. Until we find a trade partner. They gave him the Andre Drummond treatment.
They did that. That's what's going on. So they went to Denver, and that's a good team. I know they're struggling a little bit, but they won by 5, and they just hung right in there in the fourth quarter, tit for a tat, and they just said, we got you.
Right.
You know, we will outplay you in the fourth, and they did. Lonzo and B.I. just took the game over.
B.I. made the Lakers pay last night.
He did. He made them pay.
That was on purpose. He did that on purpose.
I think Josh Hart made you pay last night.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, so then here come the Lakers, and again, they're up by 30 with 4 minutes left, and they, for 3 quarters, they showed you their firepower with no Lonzo. So I say, well, wait a second, who's the point guard here?